Okay, if your TP-Link is doing this, it basically sits there and it just keeps rebooting, and you've tried resetting it. There's a reset thing, you just get like a paper clip or something and push it, reset it, and that's not working. Most likely it's a capacitor problem. The first thing you'll need to do is take these two screws out, which I've already done, and then however you want to do it, this is how I did it. And then there's two catches right here that are just really hard to pop open. Here is the unit, and everything I've seen online, that little blue capacitor right there is the culprit. And it's hard to see, but it doesn't look, I mean, not really, it doesn't look like the top's bulged out or anything, not any more than any of these other ones, but everything I've researched, so this is the bad one, and I've already replaced one of these capacitors and it fixed it, so I'm pretty confident. Really thin screwdriver, I'm sticking it down underneath this capacitor so I can put some pressure on it. Got one side out. There we go. So it's supposed to be 470 and it's 180, 170. Here's a good one, and it's reading 450, and it's supposed to be 470 plus or minus 10%. So that'd be 470 minus 47 or plus 47. So this one's tests in the range. The other difficult part about this, we've got to get these holes cleaned out. This is a thin piece of wire. It's actually the end off one of the other capacitors I replaced in another one of these boards. So hopefully okay, so now we've got these two holes. We got to get a capacitor in there. So we take our new one, and I bought a whole assortment of these for I think $11. So I'm bending little right angles on them. Try to get it close to the same. We'll come in from this direction. Okay, I bent that over. Now I'm going to try to bend it right here, get it to go up some more. like a freaking carnival game. Okay, now very carefully, you don't want them to drop back in. I'm pushing with my thumb. There we go. All right. So now we just need to solder it on there. So, little flux. That is nowhere like as smooth and whatever as everybody else on YouTube, but I'm showing you that somebody that, if you're like me and you're not an electronics person that solders stuff, if I can do it, you can do it. So now, before I cut those off, I didn't do this the first one I replaced, but I want to see what the reading is hooked to the motherboard or the circuit board. So if you want to check yours, you can see what a good one reads when it's hooked up. Okay, it's 3.6. So it does, having it hooked up to the board does change it. And I'm going to leave me a little extra. In case I need to resolder it. Hopefully it works. All right. Now you just take it. What's cool are these are the 120 volt connectors right here, and it's actually a really cool design. And then I'm assuming, I think this little button right here is a safety, so it won't energize, like it won't pass the voltage unless this is pushed down. So I think that's to make sure this case is on. And I'm just guessing, but I bet you I'm right, because that button doesn't do anything. I mean, you can't access it from out here, so I'm assuming it's some kind of safety thing. All right, now it's all put together. Let's see how it acts. Now, the first one I fixed, when I plugged it in, it would turn on, it would light up and then just turn off. So we'll see. Oh, it looks like it's just working. Oh, okay. Let me unhook my other one. There's the other one I fixed. I just fixed that this morning. So let me unhook that. Put this one up there. Because that worked, well, it's hard to explain. That one's not on the same circuit. All right, let me find my phone. Yeah, it's working. This will be blurred out, but this one right here is the one that we just fixed. It's kind of cool that we're able to fix these because they are expensive. So the last step is obviously put the screws back in it. yeah, instead of throwing it away, fixed it with these. So this is what I bought. I think this was $11. I'll put the screenshot of the Amazon order so you can, you know. But the 470 microfarads or the one that you needed for this, and it came with 10 of them. So I've used 2. And I've got all this crap still, which I'll probably never use because, like I said, I'm not a electronics repair person. But I figured for $2 more, I'll buy this, because you can buy just these. I think it was like $8 or something for 10 of them. For like $3 more, I got all this. So if I ever need something, which I doubt I will, but if I do, there we go. So hope this helps save you some money. Got any questions, let me know. Like, subscribe. See ya.